Chapter 17. When Wang Miao first entered the three-body game, the scene was set in the Warring States period. He found himself teamed up with King Wen of Zhou and an anonymous commoner. It was within this strange world that he discovered its most fundamental rule. Time was divided into stable eras and chaotic eras. In a stable era, everything proceeded much like on Earth. The sun rose and set in regular cycles, and the rhythms of life could continue. But in a chaotic era, the sun's movements lost all order. Days and nights came without pattern. Sometimes the sun loomed immense. Other times it dwindled to a pale speck. The world swung violently between blistering heat and killing cold, making sustained human survival and development nearly impossible. To cope with this environment, the inhabitants had developed a desperate adaptation: dehydration. They could expel the water from their bodies, halting metabolism and preserving their tissues in a kind of suspended animation, waiting until warmth returned so they could rehydrate and revive. From King Wen, Wang Miao learned the aim of the game: to discover a method of precisely predicting the alternation between stable and chaotic eras, so that civilization might progress as much as possible during the brief windows of stability. He also observed the appearance of flying stars, white celestial bodies, each about the size of a ping-pong ball, streaking rapidly across the sky. In this world, 2 flying stars heralded the coming of a stable era. 3 foretold an apocalyptic cold that would freeze everything under heaven. Wang Miao and King Wen journeyed to Chaozhou, capital of the Shang dynasty, to seek audience with King Zhou. Before their arrival, Fuxi had attempted to keep the world locked permanently in a stable era. He believed the sun to be a capricious god. When awake, its strange moods produced chaotic eras. When asleep, peace and stability returned. To lull the solar deity, Fuxi had constructed an enormous pendulum meant to rock it into slumber. His attempt ended in total failure. King Wen scoffed at such superstition. To him, chaotic eras were inevitable, but predictable. He sought to draft a 10,000-year calendar through divination, one that would tell the kingdom when to dehydrate and wait, and when to reawaken and flourish. Yet harsh reality mocked his ambition. The calendar failed to forecast the future. Soon after, 3 flying stars streaked across the heavens. The world plunged into unendurable cold. Nitrogen and oxygen from the very air froze and fell as snow. Civilization collapsed utterly, wiped away in silence.